Right, hello you. Welcome to Geekism. Oh, hey, masked. Yeah, new graphics. Look at all these. That was my new graphics stance. How are we doing, folks? I'm going to change the colour of my light because I look a bit ill with that colour. Hold on. There we go. The music sounds slightly Christmassy. It does a little Christmassy, isn't it? It's a bit like theme park fantasy. It was done by a friend of mine who creates theme park music for a living. It's actually what he does. Well, he's a composer in general, but he does a lot of theme park stuff. And he said, "Yeah, I've had this. Hey, come on, let's go. We're here. Hello, good evening. Hello, you. How are we all, folks? It's fine. Thursday. I know it's a different day. Sorry about that. I was down visiting family yesterday. One sec. That'll do. I've just realised that I can't make the light white. It's got all different colours. John T's arms. Yeah, look. There's nothing there. Okay, so we're in studios. We're just going to be cracking on with a few bits, I think. Just carrying on with the queue over here, I think. We could do a bit of work on this building, I guess. Actually, yeah, that might be fun. Let's do a bit of this building. Cool. Hi, I'm on the screen. Wow, look at you. You're we're fuchsia. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm good. What about you, John? I'm fine, thank you, Loki. I haven't been in a Geekism stream forever. Hey, Annoyington. Yeah, I haven't seen your name for a little while. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. So fun to see a lot of familiar faces. Yeah, we have a great little regular crowd here. We really do. I love them all to bitses. Right, path. Come on. Let's see what we can do path-wise here. See if we can make a cool path. Let's select... What does this grid look like if we bring it up? It's obstructed because of the ride, of course. Pink Jaunty's good. Oh, good. Finally made a stream again. Hey, Laura. Okay, let's see if we can... Whoops. There we go. So, Master, if you're still there, how is it? How is it being back in the real world? You went back to school this week, didn't you? Ooh, that kind of been fun. Well, anyway, I mean, it's true it is fun, but you know, I never liked going back to school as a kid. I don't know how much difference it is as a teacher. My wife's going back to school soon because she teaches at university, and she ain't looking forward to it. Her maternity's coming to an end. Why can't I join that on there? No? Huh? Oh. No? Really does not want to do that. Hold on, what about there? Huh. Yeah, that'll do it there, look. Yeah, I'm being a bad employee, right? Are you there now, are you? Oh my word, don't get into trouble. Okay, I guess that'll do it. It's pretty random, but can we do something? No, oops, didn't mean to do that. Or that. Can we do something like this? Yeah, there we go. That's horrific, but it'll do. Okay, cool. And then one more here, maybe, like one. Just to kind of... I really hate doing this sort of path work because you get to the end of it and then you try and add a bit more on. Oops. And you get rid of a bit and it all goes horribly wrong. Miss Malova. Hey. Hey, Autumn Weaves. Doing a great job. First stream and I'm loving it so far. Hey, Gaming Lemon. Esperidly, who are better, though, university students or kids? Well, Nicola taught primary for a little while and hated it. So, hence the change to university. So, yeah, she will definitely say... that university students are better, I'm sure. Right, let's come in here. Figure all this out. Well, my worry is now that we're gonna clip on our funky gate that we made. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, well, we'll have to redo it then. Okay. Oh, streams, new messages. There we go. I watched the whole Geekism Studios playlist in one day. My word, you are intense. Just joined after missing a few weeks. What have I must? What have you must? That sounds incredibly philosophical for a Thursday. My first ever live. Hi, Karen. We're normally Wednesdays, like I say, but we're swapping around a day today because I went to visit family. Unfortunately, it wasn't an enjoyable. Well, it was an enjoyable trip. It's always nice to see the folks and that, but it wasn't a pleasure trip. Unfortunately, my grandma's had a stroke, so we actually went down to visit her in the hospital. She's doing pretty well, to be honest. All things considered, you know, strokes are pretty nasty business. But yeah, that's where I was yesterday. Okay, place that one there. Really enjoying your park creations. Thank you, Bobo. Hello, you. Hey, Steamy. What's your name? Steamy Stesher. Hey, I thought you said no caps. Not all in caps, actually. It says not all in caps. Actually, a little bit of caps goes a long way. Oh, God, that's irritating, isn't it? Let's just not worry too much about that. I hope your grandma is better. Thank you. What you're making, we're probably going to do a little bit of work on this building here, which is a store. It's going to be a store. It's going to be not a store. It's going to be a restaurant. Well, like a cafe. I don't know what it's going to be. We'll make it up as we go along. This is so boring. Oh, tell me about it. I know. Me talking about my grandma who's had a stroke. How boring. Bless her. Wish her a speedy recovery. Thank you, everyone. Whoops. I'm playing Stardew. I'm watching. Do you know what? I played Stardew a little. I just really couldn't get into it. I don't know what it is about those games. I think sometimes it's just that they take a little bit too long to get anywhere. I like to be able to jump straight in, but anytime you've got to have like collect resources and stuff, I get a little bit bored. Do we have a mod in the chat so you can get rid of Rose Miller because she's winding me up? When you move into Canada? Oh, not till next year. Not till April next year. April 9th we fly. While getting my 8-month off to sleep. The movies was the best series. Thank you, Danielle, and hopefully it's all going well with the little one. I'm a very similar boat to you at the moment. We've got a little 1-year-old who's flat out. Thank goodness. One thing I can say is he sleeps really well. Make it a fish shop. What a fish shop? Are those concrete slabs going to clip into the Subnautica ride? They shouldn't do, but they might. Let's have a look. Oh, Christ. Yeah, well spotted. Alright, let's take you and you and you. No. There we go. And that one. And how about in the actual ride itself? Ugh, yeah, that's gross, isn't it? And there. Those ones are okay. Whoops. Oh no, they're not selected either. Okay. Right then. There's everyone doing. Hey Matt. Good, thank you. Why is there one dislike? He hasn't done anything yet besides talks about his grandma. Oh, we always get a few dislikes. We have a couple of really, really big fans who make sure they dislike every single video I do. It's so nice that they take the time to do it. Oh, I missed one then. Oh god, does that all just go back? Okay, it's going to be easy to click it from out here, isn't it? So how are we all doing, folks? We had a good week. It's been a whole week since I've seen you all. Any news? Wondering if you're going to build any other Rise in the Studios parts besides the ones you have now and the original. Yeah, loads, but it's just getting around to doing it. But yeah, we will. We've got lots planned. I think it was just that one row of slabs. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, they're sorted now. So we'll have this as a big area with lots of seating and stuff. And we'll have... hello everyone. Hi Benji. We'll have the entrance to this place here, and also also where? Also here. We'll have an entrance as well. So you know you're legit the guaranteed dislike. Yeah, definitely. It makes a big difference. That one dislike every time, you're like, yes, I'm a big deal. Every little helps, hey? Keep up the great word. Thank you, Matt Boxall. It very much does. Super chat. Super chat. Now, I'm not sure whether or not super chat shows up on the bar there, so apologise if it doesn't. But it's very much appreciated, Matt. Thank you. Like I say, every penny at the moment is going straight into that pot up there for the new PC next year. New stock line in my shoe that took a while to set up, but I'm okay. Just feeling slightly run down. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, stock line, sorry, in my shop. I read that as, that's really weird. So stock line as in a line of stock. I read that as a stock line, which is something we always used in magic or comedy, where it's like a line that's dead standard that everyone uses. Are you still on board with the City Walk style area at the front of the park? Yes, definitely. Yeah, again, it's just, I think I kind of bit off a little bit more than I could chew with this place, and it's going to take a while to get to where I want it to be. But yeah, we're going to keep plodding on. It's the main reason why I didn't start a new vintage park, was because of how little had been done in this. Honestly, any rating helps on YouTube. That's proved by all the bad YouTube channels. Well, Joe, I was actually talking about this with somebody the other day. Actually, it's a common misconception that that dislikes help the channel. They used to. They used to count as engagements, and YouTube gave them as much care as a like did. And now they don't anymore, and that's because they had channels who would just try and gain dislikes, because it was it's much easier to annoy somebody than make them enjoy content. Let's see if we can fix this first. There we go. Oops. There we go. Now, I know what you're going to say, because I just spotted it. That is the door opening from the Subnautica ride. I have tried all sorts of different things to make that not happen, and I just can't really come up with anything. Okay, if we do that and that, that should mean that people don't really clip through the path. We might have to do a little bit of work here. Might have to do a little bit of work there with barriers, but overall, it shouldn't be too bad. Everyone knows the bee's knees at leaving all kinds of project dangling. Yeah. That's. Oh, look at this! God, people were thirsty and hungry. They're flooding over. That's good though. We want them to. Hello, I'm HD from Discord. Hi, welcome. If you're new to the channel and you haven't joined our Discord yet, you'll find a link in the description. We're a friendly bunch over there. It's picked up quite a bit actually since last week. Love the pier. Yeah, tell me about it. Whoever it was who told Mass Bandit to work very hard on a pier video, on a pier series to coincide with the vintage pack, is some sort of YouTube genius, I'm sure. Put a building round it. Building round rot. Hype for the Evil Genius ride. So freaking curious on who is making it. Well, you'll see. You will see. Okay, so what sort of style building here? I'm thinking like a little bit like a backlot, kind of like the Backlot cafe or something like that. Should we have a bit of a Google? Let's have a bit of a Google. You should be able to see this. There we go. Okay. Loving the Pinewood series. Thank you, Drifting for Life. That is my baby. That is the one I'm so proud of. Backlot Cafe. Let's see if anything comes up at all. I mean, it probably doesn't. Oh, look, actually, there's some stuff. That's interesting. Backlot. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Where's that? Is that Cedar Point? Ah. Oh, look at that. Butterbeer. Railway shop. Platform 9. Ah, I've been here. This is at the Warner Brothers studio tour. Yes, I've been here. That's outside of the bridge. Yeah, okay, I've been there. All right, well, that's not really good. That's just an interior. Oh, that's great, though, by the way. The studios, the Harry Potter Studios tour. That's really quite nice, actually. I'm thinking we build that. CP food block. Let's just see if it is CP point. It just says CP food block. Where is this? Let's have a look. Oh no, it's a counter service. Oh, it's at Canada's Wonderland. Oh, that's neat. That's going to be my that's going to be my local park next year. So yeah, okay, we definitely built that. There we go. Oh, thank you very much to Mr. Malova. I am Digbick. Oh, really? So you managed to get in, did you? Oh God, look at the food here. Look at this. Everyone's desperate for food. Well, thanks, Mr. Malova. Funnily though, I know your real name because whenever somebody donates, it pops up on my PayPal saying nothing. CM. See what I did? Right. Okay. Yeah, I want to build that. Where's it gone? That was loud, was it? Sorry. Can I turn that down? Can I turn that down from here? No. Just going to have to deal with it being loud, I'm afraid. I guess I can turn down that one a little. That might help. Sorry. Sorry it was loud. I don't think I can do it from here. Just have to... Nobody donate, so it doesn't scare people. Right, where's it gone? There we go. That's what we're going to build. Okay, that'll fit really nicely here, actually. Yeah, I think that'll work quite well. Okay, so actually then, these walls here aren't here. They're gone. And, oops, they're gone as well. There we go. I know you know. That's why it's heartbreaking you don't accept me on Facebook. Oh, sorry. I only have people I'm like close with on Facebook. I don't even have work colleagues on there. Also, when I'm at work, as usual. Hey, Thris. Been loving your artwork stuff lately, man. Okay. Stucco. Your guests are really thirsty. Yeah, do you know what? I just forget to put stuff down. I always forget to put drinks and things down. What are you gonna do? Okay, so I would say that comes out to about there. Oops. Welcome to John T. Scares the producers out of his audience. I don't scare you, it's people who donate are the ones who scare you. Do you know what we don't have in the game that I've just realised we don't have? It's just a plain stucco pillar. All of the thank you, sorry folks. Loud noises, says Mr. Malova. There you go, I found a way to make the idiots donate now. I just have to give them loud noises. Yeah, look, there isn't just a like that pattern, but just as a pillar. Are you going to build this interior? Probably not. Probably not, because I feel that eventually this place is going to be huge, and yeah, I don't think interiors are going to be the way forward because we're just going to run out of space. To be honest with you, because we're doing so much interior work with flat rides, I just yeah, I don't think it's something we're going to be able to really continue doing on the rest of the park. Actually, no, I don't want them there. This can stop here to give a bit of a height variation. There we go. Ooh, John, do we play the Arctic DLC for Subnautica when it comes out? Yeah, probably. That's one game I really genuinely enjoyed playing, and it's definitely something I would like to look back at. Where's that coin? Might use that. It just uses like a plain pillar. We just don't have a plain pillar. We have these round ones. We have, I mean, that's probably the most plain one. We have these ones that are ridiculous. We just don't have a plain stone column. I guess the closest we have is concrete. I suppose that concrete one isn't too bad, is it? So let's take the colour off this stucco. It's pretty much the right colour. Is Planet Less Bill going to come back, or is it a dead series? I'm afraid, albeit it is a dead series, the park park save file is corrupted, and I deleted it in the end because I can't open it. Sorry about that. But check out Pinewood Hills, and obviously this one as well. Thank you very much, Dr. Potato Salad. RIP headphone users. Yeah. Cheers. I'll do my best to turn it down ready for next week. Although I'm quite enjoying all the masochists donating just to wind people up. Okay. So this is going to come down to ground level there. Good stuff. And then across to here. Okay, now this whole thing actually comes out a little bit. Alright. So, do that, and that, and that. Across there. There we go. Do we know, do the flower planters still work in this? In the Backlot Cafe in Canada's Wonderland, they have different sections for food, so that works well with the Planet Coaster style of different stalls. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, it's like you get those quite a lot, actually. Those, like, yeah, each, almost like a mall, isn't it? I just really like the design of it. It's really simple and stucco and cute. Just scared by donations. Sorry. But the volume on donations isn't too bad. Oh, my ears. Blood everywhere. Oh, dear. It's not that bad. Okay. I know it's ridiculous, but I'd love a DLC where we get parades. Oh, yeah, that's not ridiculous. That'd be great. As the best food in all of Canada's Wonderland. Oh, cool. You're local, Ryan, right? You're Canadian, if I remember rightly. Okay, so next up, where's that one modern window we have that's pretty good? Yes, that one, but not smash. Just yeah, there we go. Right, this is the one we're gonna have to use. What are we actually making today? We are actually making a little restaurant. There we go. Queue's gone down a bit now. That's good to see. No, just outside, walking outside and painting like a real artist. Oh, good. What do you think the next DLC will be? I really don't know. I really don't know. I always had like spooky and adventure in my head, and then studios and vintage both completely threw me. So I have no idea what they're planning. Really couldn't call it. Thank you very much. Inadequate Chris. Hey, rejoining content. Keep it up, dude. Inadequate Chris is a guy I met in real life. Hey, Chris, by the way. I didn't see you in chat. A guy I met at a YouTube Creator Day a little while ago in Manchester. And yeah, really awesome guy. I would point you in the direction of whatever he's doing right now, but I'm not too sure what that is because I know for a little while he was kind of a Snapchat king, doing loads of cool stuff over on Snapchat. But now I couldn't actually tell you what he's up to. So Chris, if you're in the comments and you want to plug something, plug away, my man, because I know what this whole YouTube grind is like. Should we just do 3 high on those? Looks pretty good to me. Yep. Okay. Let's go back to the reference photo. Animal Zoo or Water Park DLC. I don't think either of those are going to be DLCs because it's not like the DLC. Pretty much, it's a few new rides and some, you know, scenery and 1 or 2 new features. I think the problem is with water parks or zoos, it's too much of a shift from the base game, to be honest with you, for them to just do it as a DLC. I think it would be cool to see, and I think maybe in the future we'll get it, but yeah. YouTubes and stuff. Okay, everyone clicking at Chris. He does really good videos about social anxiety and comedy sketches revolved around that. It's well worth checking him out. You've also got the Gears of Fear ride, which streams steampunk. Who's saying steampunk? The problem is with Gears of Fear, it's just fucking huge. Still using the modern windows. You are old school. They're all right. Those I quite like those actually. I think they look good. I mean, you could do it out of art shapes, but there's nothing wrong with those. Listening to fans DLC. Well, Alf's, I'm probably one of the biggest fans, and they smash it out of the park every time for me. So, but what do I know? How's that look? That's fine. We'll drop it down. That's fine. Whoa. Hello. Thanks, M&A. No worries, M&A. Okay. Me, I said steampunk. Well, shush you. You've got plenty of time on your hands soon, haven't you? Because vintage DLC is coming to an end. No, Mass Bandit's a proper Planko YouTuber now. He'll be sitting on the next series until he finds out what the next DLC is. Now he knows the winning formula. They would never add a water pod as a free update. No, they wouldn't, and I don't see them adding it with the DLC as they price DLCs now. It's just too much of a shift from what they do. Is this too big? No, I'd say that's about right, but it can't get much bigger, can it? But this bit does go a little higher. I know a scale is a little bigger on this than other parks, to be honest with you. So I'm not too worried about going a little over the top with this one. But I don't really want to get too big. I reckon that's probably... Yeah. Let's come in and have a look from here. Yeah, I would say any bigger than that, it's probably a bit too much, but that's okay as it is. Oh, thank you very much. I missed a super chat. I love the series. Found it a couple of weeks back and immediately watched all of the episodes along with Pinewood and your Disney Park. Thank you very much, Yogo Smuggler. That's very, very generous. Those super chats are cool, aren't they? They come up as nice, pretty colours on my screen. I don't know what they look like for you guys, but yeah, they're really neat. Thank you very much. Like I say, every single penny that either comes from donations or super chats. I'm not sure if the super chats come up in the bar along the top. I don't think that's fully integrated at the moment, but yeah, they all go towards the new PC build that we're working towards for next year. Well, actually, I was just about done. See, told you. Maybe something with more dark ride options, as there have been quite a few of those in the community lately. I want to see Conifer, because I want to see what you do around the bit I did for you. That would be where I like you to go next. I think this bit here needs to be the same level as this bit here. So we're going to move everything down. Yeah, you heard me. We're going to move everything down a bit. Okay, let's close all of this. And also it's going to help a little bit with the height. Although, like I say, I don't think the height was too bad as is. They come up turquoise. Oh, cool. I don't know what turquoise is. What we're saying about Esperly, you still got the best voice in Blanco. Yeah. There's something about those Spanish dulcet tones, man. They're just awesome. Whoa. Oh, I missed a bit there. How's that look? Yes, that's better. That's much better. That is what we want. Okay, so we'll get rid of you, because you seem to be superfluous. That's a good word for a Thursday afternoon, isn't it? Sup, John C. Hey, Tommy Ames. Gulpy, I like dinos. Yeah, we did a cool Gulpy. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's the Pinewood, isn't it, Gulpy? You planning on building a hotel in the park, or is there already one? No, there will be quite a few hotels, actually. We're going to do like a city walks out the front eventually. Now, lots of people have asked this, but have you ever considered playing Fortnite? It may not be your type of game, but it gets views, which means money, so you can get that new PC. No, I'm not a sellout. I have no interest in that kind of game, unfortunately. As much as I would love the views it brings, I like the fact that that people watch me because I do something I enjoy, and yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. Thank you for asking though, and thanks for thinking of me when it comes to, like, you know, gaining views and stuff. But yeah, it's just it don't float my boat. And also, I imagine, I don't really know this, but I imagine it's one of the hardest things to break into now because so many people are doing it. It would be so hard to rank. Even me, who's pretty good at ranking for stuff, if I do say so myself. Ride Like the Mummy at Universal Studios would well fit in this part. Yeah, it would. That's what I'd like to see. Coasters with like transfer tracks and stuff. I don't know how if that would be possible based on the you know, the system they have in place at the moment. But yeah, something like that would be really cool. Okay. Janty is our building game in YouTube. Save. What? Thanks, I think. What are you doing? Building stuff. Build a family launch mission to one. It's too thrilling. Sorry, Pixel, I'm not sure what you mean there. Crazy Gaming play Fortnite playground mode and build forts. I know there is like that style, but yeah, it's just not my thing. Sorry, folks. It ain't my bag, baby. Right, where's those cool wooden ones? There we go. No longer though. Yep, they're about right. Okay. Alright, we're building a restaurant. Yeah, sorry. Just joining. What did I miss? What did you miss, folks? I'm going to start working on some buttons soon that I can do this sort of stuff. But you can tell me in the chat what did I miss. Okay, a little up. Down just a tad. In a little as well, I think. There we go. Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. Search it up. I don't have to search it. Crazy Gamer. I've been on it. It's good. It's good. Good coaster. It's not awesome, but it's alright. But yours is so much better. Just keep going with it, Dino Lad. Just keep playing around and ignore the weird gizmo. Alright, we'll fix that. I'm back. We've got to go again. No problem, Spicy. Thanks for stopping by. There we go. Hashtag not much. You all know the drill. More gentle and a calm launch for the kids. Also, ever heard of Plotagon? No, I never heard of Plotagon. Look, it's Mass Bagney. Yeah, is that meant to be a raccoon? It doesn't look like a raccoon to me. It's always not much. Of course it is always not much, yes. You should know by now. Okay. So, top-wise, I think we're actually going to use that piece, but we might as well use the longer one, hey? Oh, Christ, that is long. That's what she said. Okay, let's bring this up. It'd be fun to see you, Mass and N7 do multiplayer. Can only imagine the comments. There we go. Well, I was kind of hoping that I would get invited onto Bro Coaster Series 2, but doesn't look like they're interested in a little old Brit. Little old me, all the way over here. Making average stuff. How is Mr. Sparrow? I'm well, Lindsay, thank you. Thank you for asking. Maybe Janty could build a less intense indoor coaster or something like that. Maybe like Revenge of the Mummy. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be plans for more rides. I don't think we'll have another like big outdoor coaster, but yeah, we will build something. Of course, if you want to see a kiddie coaster, you could check out Pinewood Hills. We did Gulpy Coaster not too long ago. That's a classic jank kiddies ride. You playing Quip after? Would love to be able to join in with this one. Yes, yeah, we'll have a game of Quiplash in a bit. Yeah, as always. Will there still be uploads during your move? I need my Geekism content. Don't know what I would do with how. Yes, well, yeah. I don't know what form. We were talking about this last week, actually. I don't know what form they're going to take, but there will be stuff while I'm moving. Yeah, because I mean, it's YouTube suicide to not have any uploads for a month. So, yes, there will be stuff. But I'm not too sure what the stuff will be yet. Hope that answers your question. Wait, John T, when you press enter, did you, by accident? Yeah, there we go. How much does it cost to get this game? Do you know what? I have no idea what it costs at the moment. It's one of those ones that now it constantly pops up on sales and stuff, but it isn't loads. It was always, I always thought, relatively pretty well valued, pretty well priced. Planning on going to Thorpe again before your big move? No, probably not, Nicholas. That was a sort of our one big trip down south. We did Alton Towers the other day, though. That was good. Me and the wife just had a nice little day there. Mama Malova's mouth is burning from this week's curry. That means something else is going to be burning tomorrow, Mama Malova. Moving blogs, obviously. Videos of Xander spitting paint all over the floor. Oh, spilling paint all over the floor. The bestest. Yeah, we have great stuff. Moving the stream videos, keep up the good work. Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, we will. No, there will be content. I've got like a pre-record series planned in my head. Whether we can do it or not. What colour are these beams I'm putting down here? I thought they were orange, but looking at them again, it makes me think they are. No, they are. They're orange, aren't they? So confused with colours. When you move to Canada, will your stream times change? Pass on that one, I'm afraid. I genuinely can't answer that one yet because I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen yet regarding that sort of thing. Right. I'm back. Welcome back, Ninja. I want this game, but it's on computer. Very sad face. Yeah, it is a PC. Oh, I know. Is it on Mac as well? No, it's not on Mac even, is it? Actually, they never did a Mac launch. That was weird. Yeah, PC only, I'm afraid. But you can kind of understand why, because it's just massive. Planet Coaster was $44.99 last time I checked. Is that American? So yeah, about 30 quid. Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember it being pretty decent value. Christ, I've had nearly 1,000 hours in it. Like I've well got my money's worth out of it. No, they're ochre brown. Right, okay. Like a light brown. That's fine then, as long as it sort of fits with the stucco. You should do things with other people like yourself and have a month to build a park, then do a lottery so 10 people can tour the worlds and vote on whose is best. Sounds like an awful lot of work. Bye-bye, have to go. Thanks, Trimville. Thanks for stopping by. You should try and build Cedar Point. I'm not really particularly interested in doing... what they're called? Recreations. No, this Backlot Cafe, these bits that I'm doing now, actually... they're actually indented, but that's going to be too much work. So we're not doing that. But just out of interest, I want you to know that I've noticed. I'm still up to about 1,000 now. No, I'm on 9 something. Let's have a look. 9:20. Oh, it just ticked over then. That was weird. 9:20. Yeah, 9:20 hours. What time in the UK time? Thanks for reading. Have you a great day. Thank you, Daniel. Yes, of course. Yeah. I'll still be telling people everything in, because a lot of my fan base obviously is in the UK. So yeah, we'll be doing all the times there as well. Right, theirs has 4. I don't know whether we're going to fit 4. Thank you very much for whatever that noise was. Oh, that's the noise for a thingy. Toby Silverstone. Thank you, Toby. Hey, Geekism, hope you're well. I'm fine, thank you. It's John T. Geekism is just the channel. Long time in and out watcher of your series. That's good. Do you play with money? And if so, any tips? I suck when money is enabled. No, I don't play with money. Although, if you go back to the channel, when the game first came out, I did do a full career playthrough. So we kind of cared a little bit more about the money there, but no, for the most part, I completely treat this as a completely sandbox game now. So as most games, really, if they have a sandbox mode, that's usually how I enjoy them. But thank you very much. It's very very generous. 1,000 hours, but I think it's miscalculated. I somehow have over 1,000 hours. Oh well, I guess I need to punch up your numbers. I know, right? Yeah, I can only imagine spiritedly. If I build something massive, yeah, I suppose it's yeah. I mean, 1,200 hours. I think a lot of people with the mega numbers have just kind of left it running. Why did I not get a notification? I have no idea. YouTube's a bit funky when it comes to that sort of thing, I'm afraid, Publis, but welcome. Mine runs pretty smoothly. I like to hook it up to a projector and ride my coasters. It's quite immersive. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, mine's all right. I'm on 20, 27, 29 FPS at the moment up in the corner there, and that's with streaming as well, so that's not too bad. Jonty, will we see you in the Channel 4 documentary? Oh, yeah, looking forward to that, actually. Is it on Thursday? Next Thursday, is it? I don't know, Steve, to be honest with you. There were cameras around when I was there, but I never actually went on opening day. It depends what they mean by opening day, because opening day was a washout. It was raining and snowing, sorry. So I was there the first day that it actually ran, which ended up being a Tuesday. But then they had the official opening day. They moved it to the Saturday afterwards. So when they say we were there opening day, it kind of depends on which of the 3 or 4 opening days they technically had. So yeah, we're going to be... There were cameras there when I was there, but I don't know whether they were just in-house ones or not. But I wasn't asked to sort of record or anything like that, because, you know, voice, because who the hell am I, you know? Yeah, that's looking good, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to be right back, folks. I'm going to go and grab myself a drink. I'll be back momentarily. Please don't all get naked. Hello. Right. Oh, Pepsi break. Too right. Here we go. Refreshed. What was I going to say? Oh, yes, the wife has just reminded me when I went down to get a drink. Do I know anyone in the chat who has anything to do with Flamingo Land in Yorkshire, in the UK? Because we're going next week, and I was wondering if anyone had like any discount codes or anything like that. This could be turning into poo break. No, not poo break. No, I had poo before stream. Poo before stream. Like the new screen setup he put on. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's funky. I still want to try to make it a bit more geekism, because it's just a template at the moment. But yeah, I like it. I like it quite a lot. Hello, you. Hi. Everyone in chat, guess what drink you got? Well, it's pretty obvious what I got. You are late. We are all naked. You're all naked. Put your clothes back on. You filthy lot. Honestly. What am I going to do with you? Okay, right. Let's set this picture back up. Oh, there we go. Now, logo-wise, we need a cool font. We're going to come over here and do this separately, because it's going to be easier than putting it on a thing. So, stick down a bit of wall. There we go. No, I'm a USA Parks kind of guy. That's okay. My dad lives in Yorkshire. It doesn't really help. I'm not involved, but I could go. Oh, well, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really opening it up as a meet, because we're taking a friend's little girl for her birthday. So I don't really want internet randoms coming over. Yeah, because I wouldn't mind if it was just us. But yeah, we're taking a friend's little girl for her birthday. That's our present to her. Secretly, just so I get to go on some coasters. But yeah, reminds me of the Hard Rock Cafes. Yeah, I think that's kind of the influence. I think I'm basing it off of this one in Canada's Wonderland, but I think it itself in turn is based off of Hard Rock Cafes. Yeah, right. Let's have a look at fonts. To use XSplit, I could try and make you a new overlay, but you're probably as fussy as me, so maybe better off just doing it yourself. Yeah, I'll do it myself. I use OBS Streamlabs, actually. But yeah, I used to work as a graphic designer. I quite enjoy doing my own stuff, to be honest. Now, is that the big one? So even the small font there is still pretty big, isn't it? What about small? Oh, that's pretty good. How good is Mass Bandits Deco? Yes, that's good as well. There goes my heart again. Sorry, Mr. Malova. Little did he know he would work on the sign for 3 hours yet. Yep, exactly. The font, do you know what? It's a shame, because the font is very much that font. But, constraints of the game mean that even that one is too big, because that's pretty much the exact font it is as well. Small letters. What about that one? No, that's not. It's too chunky. The problem is with these ones, they have to be stuck in, and if you put them on an angle, they're going to look a little funky. All those down. Oh yeah, love me some fonts. Love me some fonts. Saves me doing them all. Adventure, I don't think it's going to be suitable either. It's a bit too big and chunky. It's a shame as well, because it's a good one. That uses the box lights. It's crazy, huh? Gotta go, everyone. Thanks, Matthew. I did not see anything. I don't know what you mean. When's the next meetup? I don't know if I'm going to get another one in. I'm considering doing another Alton Towers one later in the year, towards sort of early September. But I don't know. I need to try and sort one out. Right, we're gonna use Mask's Deco font, and we're gonna make it work. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I put it like that. That's a ridiculous way to put it. Let's swing it round. Is that right? There's the line. Right. Could you please put your Park on the Workshop so we can download it and finish it in our style? Thanks. No. Can you turn your background music off your Planko vids? Can you turn your background music of your Planco vids on, please? Well, the game music's on. Should be. It's quite quiet though. Okay. If you're ever wondering how fonts in the game work, this is how we do them. This is how we do it. Do a meet during Scarefest? Yeah, well, I think. Yeah, when does Scarefest start? Problem is with Scarefest, it's always ram busy. I mean, we went yesterday or the day before, and luckily we had some fast passes thanks to a very generous member of staff that works there, who shall remain nameless because I don't want to get into trouble for giving us loads of fast passes. But oh, that's the oh god. Right, start again. You have to build these on the park axis, else they just go horribly wrong. So let's try that again. Lightwater are the only ones. Flamingo and Lightwater, yeah. That's so you're Yorkshire then. I was looking at doing Lightwater again this year, but we decided we every year we go camping with there's a big group of us go, about 15, and we camped in Yorkshire last year, and we went and I managed to drag them all to Lightwater Valley, and the ultimate wasn't running. I was gutted. I really wanted to ride it, so I was hoping to get back there again, but we're not camping in Yorkshire this year. We're going down to Shell Island. So, what? Use world axis. That isn't the world axis, though, is it? I've put you on the world axis. Oy vey. Well, we'll do this and make it work, eh? Newcastle Johnson, Newcastle, proper north. Sorry, my apologies. I mean, still, it's all the same, innit? Dude, if I didn't have a job or a wife or a kid or responsibilities of any kind, I know, yeah, I go so hard in this game. I'm talking long hair, jars of urine, levels of dedication. Tell me about it, Griff. The only thing that stops me doing the same is all that stuff you mentioned. I know there's a thunderstorm where I live. I'll be back when it's gone. Okay, take care. Get all your electrics turned off. I'm going to Disney World Orlando in less than a week. I'm insanely jealous. My cousin's actually there right now. She's sending me loads of pictures, and I'm hating it. Well, I'm glad she's having a lovely time. Last time she went was when we went together, actually, as a family, back in 2004 or 5, something like that. So she's got loads of cool new stuff to see. It's a sort of gift of herself for graduating at university last week. That's bad. It's an awesome font. So I was using it for building the other day. I don't know why the L is dumb like that. The L's, what? How it moves? The T is like that as well. I assume it's if they're only on the two axes, they didn't do it. But it's not your fault, is it? It's a freaky game. Okay, is that all okay? I think the T needs to go in ever so slightly. There we go. Okay, so let us figure this out. So how are we going to do it? We want some art shapes still. Backlog. Backlog? No, backlot. Shush you. Can I work on Baldi's Basic? You can do it if you like. I know literally no coasters theme parks, but I love video games. That's fine. Can't believe that it rained today. Crazy, right? I don't know. It depends where you live. If you live in the Sahara Desert, then yeah, it's pretty crazy that it rained, I guess. Okay. Oh, I love looking at submerged fonts without the submerging bit on there. Thank you very much to Talon, wow, thank you very much. Nice big donation. Why do people leave it so odd? Oh, is it a roundup, is it? Thank you. They do it because I tell them to, because I know that people like you can't cope and have to round it up yourselves. Thank you very much for the very generous donation, Talon. It is incredibly appreciated. Backlot. This isn't going to be the colour, by the way. I want it to be like purple. Oh, there's finally some. I was just thinking, it's really quiet. And I think this needs to be less of an orange and more of a slightly more goldy colour if possible. I'm hoping I got it all selected there. I mean, it's pretty good anyway, but just a little. There we go. Wait, hello. Let's go and have a look around the park, shall we? So, I'm hoping that seems about right size-wise for the space. That's pretty good. Let's move it over here. Yes. Okay. So now, do we attempt to curve it? If any of y'all mess it up, we can't be friends. Was that £100? Was it awesome? So that's, hold on, that's like 9% of the way there or something. I don't know. That was awful maths. Watching this while playing PUBG. That donation just made me saw myself. Sorry, Matt. They are a bit loud. I know. That's red. What's red? If it's a joke, that's not. It's not funny. Like, I've had years of that. Please. Okay. Do we try? We can do the B and the A. The CKL can be on the middle there. Okay. Right. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Okay. So. He's going to have to come down to the smaller ones. There we go. No. I want to do it. It's not going to be massive difference. It's just going to be a little. All we should have to do, right, if I figure this out right, we should just be able to do that. Select it all. Not that bit of the sea. I don't want to do a massive curve on it. Just, like, enough. Like that. There we go. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? I'll get to that donation in 1 second. Let me just place this down. There we go. And Shrug Bandit doesn't work on this chat anyway. Thank you very much to Steve Brown, 2899 to go. Yeah, look at you. Are you going to be there every time it's 99 something, Steve? That'd be great if you are. Thank you very much, buddy. Every single penny helps. It really does. I'm also slightly colourblind. Oh, I wish I was only slightly colourblind. I am quite colourblind. It doesn't really affect me day to day, but it does mess me up playing these games sometimes. The good thing about Planet Coaster is it has a full hex wheel, so if I do need to really get a colour right, I can go and find the code for it. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. Just a little tiny curve. Nothing crazy. And then we can pull it up. And then Cafe is actually the same font, but slightly smaller on the proper one. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with that, though. John's got news. I'm going to Canada's Wonderland tomorrow. Awesome, Ryan. Have a fantastic time. It looks so much fun. I can't wait to go. I might be. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Sophia Bush will reprise all additional voices in HTTYD3. I don't know what that is. I'm just going to stop trying to read it. Awesome. We use the Hex Wizard. Damn right. couple of days I saw something on TV about contact lenses that correct colour blindness. The guy needed them so he wouldn't mix up electrical cables at work. Yeah, you can get glasses and contact lenses that do them. Unfortunately, they don't work for the type of colour blindness I have. They work for entropy deficiencies, and I have a tertiary deficiency. So yeah, they're very neat though. Very cool tech. God, so many people sent me that link to the Chroma glasses when they came out. Oops. And we didn't have a full hex wheel in Panic Coaster. Dark days indeed. Oh yeah, God. Well, no, I don't remember playing like that because I wasn't in the alpha. But I remember watching like videos, and I remember it being a big thing when it came out that you could now not use them, which is pretty good. Right, I'm wondering if we can get away with doing a small cafe build. I'll show you what I mean in a sec, sorry. Let's do this. Oh, there we go. Talking Bob Ross. Oh, okay. I don't know anything of Bob Ross really. I know what it is, what he was, who he was. Sorry. But yeah, that's never made it over to the UK. Bob Ross. Okay. So let's see if any of the little tiny signs fit into here. I bet they don't. The only one really that's going to have a chance is that one. Oh. I just realised that Planco stands for Planet Coaster. Yep. It does. Okay. I've got an idea. I've got a bit of a cheaty idea. Okay. What's your favourite roller coaster type, Jonty? I'm not into it enough to really have a favourite type, I guess. I like launches, stuff that launches is always pretty good. Oh, we're gonna get a bit of a kerning going on here, but I think we can work with it. Ot. Can we just spread the letters a little? Oh, do you know what? There's nothing better in this than. Oh, I think you've duplicated a shape on the C there, Mast, if you're still with us. Yeah, it looks like you have, buddy. I'll help you out and get rid of it for you. How's that? Nobody will notice. Shh, we won't say anything. And the L there is slightly off as well, but again, I won't say anything if you don't. Scenery are smaller than the road sides, but they work. Yeah, they are. They don't clip very well though. That's the problem. Where's the? That doesn't look very good. What about cafe and bar? Yeah, cafe and bar. Now let's go and rob the colour off here. Throw it onto here. And then rob the colour off here. Throw it onto here. There we go. It just helps a little bit when it clips a distance. I love how you like and reply to every comment on your videos. Thank you for that. It makes me feel special. It's great. Do you know what? It is really good that he does that. It unfortunately gets so difficult when you get to a larger size. I wish I was able to comment onto everything like I used to be able to back in the good old days. There we go. When nobody watched. I'm joking. I jest. Sneakily increasing your part sizes one letter at a time. Yeah, you're awful. Close to having to make your own font with comments like that. I know. How's that? Okay, I think it might be a bit big. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw it over and see how we get on. Okay. Can you make it rain confetti? Well, I mean physically can. I won't. I was on the other account. Hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. Hey Fitzy. How's it going? Oh no, this should. I mean, it doesn't quite look. The original, the sign is smaller than the wall, but I don't think it's going to look awful actually. That this time it isn't. So, what we're going to do is drop that into the wall just so we can line it up nicely. There we go. So, Mastermind, under the impression that you're back in work, but there's no kids there. See, here's the problem. In the real one, it sits above the edge like that, but it comes in. I think we're going to do it like this, so it sits a bit lower down. We're going to be able to make that work a bit better, I think. We're going to copy these. We're going to duplicate them down. Oh, have we lost some there, or are they just clipping into the wall? Oh, they're just clipping it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well in that case that's going to have to be there, isn't it? Yo-Yo Smuggler's had a nerdgasm that Mast is watching this stream. We have work days and professional developments until the 20th of August. That's when the kids go back. Right, okay. That's still a bit earlier than us. I think the kids in the UK don't go back until like the about the 4th of September or something like that. I guess. I think it varies kind of where you are, but I think most kids in this country go back sort of start of September. Right, that's going to have to be a little bit higher, isn't it, just to kind of deal with that. Oh God, Johnson, that's messy, isn't it? Size looks fine for the building. Yeah, it's a little off from my reference photo, that's all. But that's okay. That's okay. It's all about compromises, isn't it? Oh, can I just say, by the way, it's completely random, but people in the UK, how sad was it that Barry Chuckle passed away? By the way, I was gutted. Gutted I was. I was a big fan of the Chuckle Brothers growing up. You make me feel welcome. Seems to be a big issue with many communities. You're not good enough. Our kids start next Wednesday, by the way. Ah, right, okay. Oh, no, you're very welcome. School here starts again on Tuesday. Jimmy changes it every year from federal state to federal state. Back when I started, it was September 2. Oh, weird. Such a nice colour purple. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Really royal purple, almost. I love Barry Chuckle. I know, yeah. I'm genuinely gutted I was. It's not very often that I feel sort of sad about celebrity deaths because I never knew them. But yeah, loved him as a child. I know. Gutted I was. I'm gonna have to just mess that B up a little, just to because I don't want to go any higher on this. So there we go. Nobody will notice. Shh, nobody notice. Never realised they won Opportunity Knocks in the 60s. I first heard of them in Chucklevision in the 80s. Yeah, they were huge for a long time. A lot of people didn't realise they were actually brothers as well. But, they were, yeah. Barry and Paul. I can't remember their surname now. I read it this week. I think it was Ellis. Something like that. To me, to you. Oh, heartbreaking. I know non-British people aren't going to have a clue what we're on about. So for those who don't know, the Chuckle Brothers were a comedy pair who did kids TV for years and years. The two brothers, and they were great, and they had they were very sort of like end of the pier kind of old school. Elliot was the no, that was it. Yeah, not Ellis. Both died at the same time. No. Paul Elliott's still going. It was just his brother Barry that died the other day. Okay, we're up. But yeah, they were on kids TV for years and years and years, and even though I don't think they were particularly doing much on TV, they still went and did like big live shows every year, big touring live shows, and they would always do pantomime and stuff. And yeah, real shame. They were great. Laurel and Hardy for kids. Yeah, basically, that's a good way of putting it. Nobody works at Land, unfortunately. And nobody can find anything. If you can have a look for us, so we're gonna have to pay full price like some heathens. Oh, okay. And the metal thing as well. For both. Oh, that's not so bad, I suppose. And have you sent them some more? No. Oh, maybe you've got their addresses as well. Alright then. It's okay. They're enjoying the spooky door. Oh, that's a good one. I'm sure the villain in the Chuckle Vision was another brother. Yes, I think you're right. Yeah, I think he was. I think he was a third one. No, the two it was the two villains in the Chuckle Vision. The two guys who were the bad guys. They were both brothers as well. That was it. Jumper in the bin next to and some amazing angles in here. Oh, really? That's cool. I'm looking forward to them doing some more. Do you know what? I made that video on such a little whim, just like this will fill a video slot for a day because I hadn't got anything ready. It's been like my third most popular video of all time. It's maybe called Backlot. Yeah, it doesn't really have a theme. I had a good look around some of the studio parks, and they very much don't have themed areas. They kind of just plonk stuff down anywhere, That's Dick and Dom, Little and Large, Morecambe and Wise. Well, it's quite British, yeah, but the American have had. I mean, I don't know much of Europe, but America's has Dean Martin and oh God, what's his name? Lewis. And who's on first? Who's on first? What's on second? Who was that? That was they were a comedy duo, weren't they? How long till Spooky Door gets its own ride? Okay, I'm here. Hey, Pulsley. I'll tell you what, guys. You want to see an up-and-coming YouTuber, Planko YouTuber, check out Pulsley. That guy is a machine. I don't know how he puts out so much content. It's good stuff as well. He's been working in Sparrow Falls recently, which has been really good fun to watch. Abbott and Costello, that's it, thank you. And Jerry Lee Lewis, there we go. So I'm glad you're all here. Paying attention, listening to me. Tell you what we haven't done, and not a single person has reminded me to. We haven't saved in an age. So we're going to now wait in case things like that happen. Do a Jurassic World Evolution style ride? Yeah, I'm considering doing a boat ride based around it. It's whether or not I can find decent dino made out of art shapes. Somebody sent me some really good ones on the workshop actually that I think I'll probably use. They're pretty good scale and they look great because I just haven't got the time or inclination to make dinosaurs out of art shapes. I've already started a new project in Pinewood Hills that requires crazy amounts of art shapes and I'm regretting it already. I'm going to be dead lazy. Just do that. Boop. There we go. Do that on the other side as well. Fry and Laurie, yeah, of course. John C. Damn, my joke backfired. Johnny safe. Who's Joni? Joni Mitchell. I was a big fan of Joni Mitchell. Just noticed I got all dark and moody in Jonty's office. Late night stream mode activated. What? What office? Three Stooges. I think at least two of them were bros. Cool. Which video is it? Is it that's your third most popular of all time? It was something like it was Virtual Towers. It's like it's a group of people who are making like a scale replica of Alton Towers, and it's like picture perfect. It's fantastic, good. And they released the first part of it a little while ago, and I genuinely just thought, oh yeah, I'll have a little look around that. They sent it me and said, oh, we see that you like theme parks and stuff. Do you fancy having a look around this? So I did, and it's got something like 70,000, 80,000 views or something crazy. It's so weird. Like the only ones that have beat it have been a couple of like Planet Coaster tutorials. And part one of my part ones always do really well. So part one of my Jurassic World Sandbox did really well as well. Pretty crazy. That doesn't really deserve one, does it? Geekism After Dark. That's the sort of music Geekism After Dark would have. Right, are we done? I think we're done. Okay, cool. Yeah, that looks good. Like I say, it's a little off from the concept art. That's what we're basing it off of. But yeah, not awful. Hello everyone, hey Vita. What's my favourite ride? It's Cheetah, I can never remember if it's Cheetah Run or Cheetah Hunt at Busch Gardens, Tampa. Build a coaster, shut up. Put a crow on it, shut up. Oh, we should get a little crow emoji. There's a thing now, I don't know if it's turned on or not. You have to let me know if it is or not. YouTube sent me a message saying you should do this. And you can now subscribe to the channel in YouTube. So if you're not a patron but you're considering it, or you like or you're always here for live streams or something, you can do this thing now where it's a few quid a month and you get to use the emoticons. I think. Let me see if I can do it. I think you have to go like this or something. I mean, whether that works or not, no, it doesn't, does it? But there's a way of doing it, I think. I don't know. A little higher to maybe match a bit. Well, the problem is doing it a bit higher because it's wider than it is tall here. It means that it clips. I mean, what we could do actually, thinking about it, is if we did that so it kind of matches. We could make the entrance, we could make this bit wider, couldn't we? Yeah, let's go down to a... Oh, God. There we go. If we did like that... We could do that, couldn't we? Like that. Got something called Super Chat on my end. No, Super Chat is just like one-off donations. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like Twitch subscribers, I suppose. Just going from middle school. I have to study though. Yeah, go and study. Video games will be here when you get back. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. I like the height you had before. Well, me too. But I like the fact that it clips. Yeah, I do quite like the fact that it clips. Like that. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that's better. It is better. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, so now, with that in mind, we can spread these out a little. Oh, do you know what I watched yesterday? The Mummy, the newest Mummy with Tom Cruise. What a load of crap that was. Yeah, just thought I'd tell you what I think of it. Me to make another episode. Sorry, Justin, the park's full. There's no room, so I purposely not finished the series because I'm hoping that the new update brings some stuff that we can go and add in there. But yeah, we're done with that until they add some more stuff. Super chats are super chats are donations, but then there's like a thing where you can pay a few quid a month or something. I don't know. I don't really get it. You get a little thing next to your name. It's just like the Twitch one. You get a little thing next to your name, and you can post emoticons. Custom missions on one side is fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. Peter Feet, yes, he is. Have I seen Ready Player One yet? Yeah, so I read the book Ready Player One when it came out, and I remember thinking it was awful. I really didn't enjoy it. It was a Mary Sue narrative, really poorly written. Did nothing more than tug on your nostalgia strings. Really didn't like it at all. But I remember thinking, whilst watching it, this would make a really good movie if somebody could get all the rights to it. So all the references were there. This would make a really good popcorn flick. And I can honestly say, after watching Ready Player One, the movie, I preferred the book. Yeah, I wasn't keen. Sorry, film. Not that you wrote it. Jen said you wanted to do jaunty film reviews. No, because they are just like, yeah, that was crap. I did a Ghostbusters movie review ages ago. So best of luck if you can find that. This review again. I got a pop-up saying I could level up and support Geekism on YouTube for $4.99 a month. There you go. That's what it is then. So yeah. So rather than giving a few quid on Patreon, you can do that instead, and you can get some funky things happen in your life. I guess I don't know. I don't really know what it means. They just told me to turn it on, and I do what YouTube says because YouTube's daddy, and they pay me. But no, I turned it on because I like to give people options. You know, if they want to support the channel, they can do it in their own way. You know, they can support it how they feel is acceptable for them. Right, let's put a roof on this. Do we do pavement roof? 30 seconds of honesty, movie reviews. It could work. Can we get away with that? I think we can. I think we can just get away with that. There we go. What is Jonty's favourite movie? My favourite movie is The Fabuleux Destin Amélie Poulain. It's a French movie. It's very good. It's warm and well shot and intellectual. Not saying you're intellectual if you watch it. The movie is intellectual. Found it. That was easy. Well, enjoy it. Thank you, Paulsley. Please, dear God, buy some WD-40. No, I will not. Do you know what? Oh, is that a shadow behind me? Oh, God, that really scared me. Look at my shadow on the screen. That really freaked me out. Oh, I thought I was being swatted. What was I going to say? No, I will not. I will not get some WD-40. The wife has been trying for ages, and I told her no, we can't. It's a feature now. It's a feature of the channel. Is spooky door. I will be gutted when we move to Canada. I'm going to have to make the door spooky. I'm going to get some old rusty nails and replace whatever nice screws we have in our new house with horrible rusty doors. When I'm building my own park, I remember them when I watched it. Oh, Fitzy, I use these too much. I use these so much. Pavement as a roof. Pretty much every roof. You know, let's zoom out and have a look. There's not many here. Yeah, there we go. Look, pavement as roofs. Over here as well. Pavement as roof. Oh no, that's using the smooth. That's using the smooth metal actually. That's pavement as roof, I think. Yeah, I use there pavement as roof. Yeah, use that all the time. I know it's concrete and it's not perfect, but it's just a really quick way of getting a whole slab of roof done. And it looks plain and it's good. Has become more than a meme, yes. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Exactly, yes, working as intended. Working as intended. Okay, how's that look from the front? I think that is pretty good. The cafe and bar bit of the sign is probably a bit naff and it could probably be done better, but yell A when the door opens and call it the Mountie door. Yeah. Say, how about that? Eh? Right, I think that's kind of done really. It seems a little plain, but I mean that the original is a bit. Oh no, the original has this cool like. What colour is this? What colour is this here? I'll wait for the chat to catch up. Scared of a shadow. Thanks, Dan. Should make a log flume. We won't have a log flume in this park, I don't think. But there is a log flume coming to the channel. I'll say that much. And then sugar shot and maple syrup. Nice. Need to record the spooky door and have it as a sound effect. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do, actually. Yeah. It would be funny if we got Johnson's way. It wouldn't. It wouldn't at all. I don't know how you'd even do it in the UK. We don't really. I mean, I suppose there are SWAT teams, but I don't think they really take. You know, what accent was that? That was my Canadian. What are you on about? I can have a Canadian accent, eh? Back from studying. Welcome back, Owen. That was quick. Super studier. Purple. Is it? It's kind of, yeah. So it's the same color as the sign, but in wood. All right, cool. That's fine. As long as I know. Let's bring it up here. So we'll add that in as well because that's all. It's all about depth. It's all about layering the heights. That's something I learned from Mike Sheets N7 Elixir, whatever you want to call him. He doesn't even know what he's called. That's what we're going to do. Similar colours to the sign. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, cool. So I'm thinking they're quite thin. I think wooden pillar. Yeah, I think the Halloween pillar, the haunted house pillar is probably a little too thin for this. So these actually sit a little higher than the entrance. So we'll come to there. And I can't really tell from the photo how far out it goes, but I'm gonna guess it's about that much. Okay, and then kind of eyeball that. Okay, and then we want haunted planks. Are they on here? Or no, for some reason they're in scenery. There was a video of a British streamer who did get spotted and they casually walked in, looked and checked everything was alright, apologised and then left. Yeah, that sounds a very British swat. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wooden house plank. There we go. So what we're going to do is bring them up to here, just a little under, so you can see. There and there. Okay, and then I'm just going to... Let's bring it up a bit so we can see. And then they have like... Oh, it's quite interesting actually. They have those that way that come up, obviously. They sit a little into it. And obviously that way as well. And then they hang over a little. But then each of them... Spooky Door Pub in Planco, he sure did. It was awesome. It's based off of the Weatherspoons in Cannock. I forget what the name of the Weatherspoons is now. Something Arms. I thought it was something Arms, aren't they? There we go. Is anyone else quite impressed at how much we've got done this episode, this stream? Because normally, Geekism live streams are like, oh, look, a piece of fence. Chauncey's done a piece of fence. I've actually kind of done a whole building pretty much. Well, that's it. That's how that goes. All right, that's okay. There's a little bit of concrete at the bottom pieces there, so let's just deselect those. Select lovely purple. A little known fact, but British people actually have an emergency cup of tea ready for such a situation. Yeah, I can go and grab it now. Hoda had Spooky Door in Planco. Nice. Have a good night. Cheers, Todd. You'd use the 2x4 poles instead of planks. I've got a feeling they'll just be too big. They pretty much look... You know, I'll bring it over again. They pretty much look... I mean, look at that. Pretty much is exactly what it is there. I think... The only thing is, these don't actually poke out. I think it's just a trick of the light. So we'll sit them down there. Okay. I actually need to retract for 2 hours and destroying a whole chunk of stuff. We make half a bench. Yes, exactly. But I actually feel like we've got quite a bit done today. I'm actually genuinely quite surprised. What I want to do here then is go over to the columns, and we want a little concrete column. There we go. Perfect. Just going to drop that in a little. Can you all get out of the way, please? Thank you. They have these little concrete columns. They're probably a little wide, but there we go. Actually, it's probably a bit more detailed than the one that's on the actual thing, but I think that actually will fit a bit better. Yeah, it's better size. Okay. Oh, right, look at that. Backlot, cafe and bar. Alright, cool. We're not doing an interior, because I said so. We still have to do the back. That's going to be next week's job, is the backstage there. And I think I'd quite like to get some like props and stuff on it as well. Oh, that's one thing they do. I don't think we're going to be able to do it, but let's see if we've got those stars. I like a good mix of coffee and tea. Oh, what? Toffee? Save the game. Good idea. Got to go. Thank you, Simulation Gaming. Thanks for stopping by. What time are we on? Oh, we should probably finish up and look at playing Quiplash. Save. Genuinely just dozed off for a bit. Cheers. There is a glowing recommendation for the stream. You still having crashing issues? Nowhere near as bad as I was ever since Slipknot gave me the extra RAM. Yeah, it's not lots better than it was. That was really cool. Thank you, SP Ridley. That's good of you to say. It's a little bit styled like your Superman thing that you're working on, isn't it? That's sort of like Art Deco-y style build. That's definitely kind of the look. But let's have a look. Let's compare it to the original again. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, not bad, eh? Some tables out for. Oh yeah, definitely tables. Yeah. Not coffee and tea at the same time. Oh, sorry. Hey, Fog. Finally able to catch the last fleeting minutes. Glad to finally have free time to watch. Hey, Adam. Thanks for stopping by. Got a head out. Enjoy catching stream. Thank you, Mast. You're always welcome here, buddy. Are you going to post a vid this week? Not of this, but there's a Pinewood tomorrow. Yeah, Pinewood tomorrow. 12 out of 10. Would spank again. Oh, good. Chrono, thank you for that spanking endorsement. Okay. So, yeah, tables and chairs at the front here. And probably all the way down here, to be honest. Big seating area we'll have. Yeah, I love Art Deco. It's really cool. You capture the feeling of the photo. Cool, thank you. Like I say, they're kind of a compromise, aren't they, when you do a real build as to whether or not, I could have spent a lot longer with these pieces here, making that more curved with the letters and stuff, but I think that's pretty much good enough as we've got it there. Bins in the front. Yes, bins in the front. It depends whether or not. Sometimes the bins are a bit funky as how you can stick them on. Let's have a look. It's probably those are the closest ones, isn't it? Yeah, we should be able to stick them there. That works pretty well actually, because that'll see there. Look, that one's a bit funky. See, yeah, if it snaps. There we go. That's not awful. That'll help people not clip as well, which is good. Loving the orangey roof. Oh, here. Yeah, that's the lockers. Locker rental. There, that's based on Ride Rocket at Universal, actually. Have you seen the Planet Coaster Wicker Man recreation? Yes, I have. Yeah, a big fan of Operator's stuff. Where is this building in real life? It's in Canada's Wonderland. Compromises the Planko word. Yeah, exactly. Right, should we play some Quiplash? Let's have another save, because I did put those bins down. I don't want to have to do that again. First day of rain in ages. Yeah, we've just started getting a bit of rain this week, which has been nice. Been nice to have bins and benches that aren't attached to the path. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. They're pretty good. I mean, you kind of want them to the path because people have got to use them, haven't they? Right, stream. Oh, we are. Planko's got to think about it for 10 minutes now. Let's have a look. Let's have a good old think. There we go. It's just got to do a sync, so bear with it while it does that. ATMs also do a trick. I did look at it, but no, it was easy enough to not worry about it. I don't mind that they walk past the lockers. Most people walk past lockers. Yes, Quiplash time, so the chat and the game and the stream in general may get a little bit offensive, so if you have a younger disposition or you don't like naughty words, look away now. Thank you for stopping by. Planet Coaster returns tomorrow at 5 p.m. for Pinewood Hills. I'm going to put the light on because I don't like being all dark. That's better. That's better. How you getting on? Auction not included. I'm enjoying it actually. Yeah, I only played a couple. The 2 episodes is all I've played at the moment. Have I played Echo? Do you know what? I've got Echo. I've given it 15 minutes. It seems interesting. It's kind of another one of those collect wood, collect stone. Make a hammer. I don't know, just a lot of games very sort of samey at the moment. I'm not sure, but it has some interesting ideas where things that you do affect the environment and stuff, which is interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I will dance for money. Go ahead and dance. Absolutely love the channel and the builds. Thank you for always engaging with the audience. I do try. Thank you very much. It's very generous. School of Scaling. I feel when my Geekism. Oh yeah, I've got my School of Scaling t-shirt on. Available at the Geekism merchandise store. Are we done? Oh, come on, Blanco. I don't think a game will open until that's finished, will it? It'll just say preparing to launch. Have you ever played Astroneer? Yep, we did a full series on Astroneer when it first came into early access. Yeah. What time is it? It is Quiplash time. Actually, not included. This is so good. I've been loving it. Thank you, Megan. Here we go. Jackbox games. Okay, just gonna. Oh, that's a point. Is my phone about to die? Yeah, my phone's about to die. All right, I'll play it on here instead. Yeah, hold on. Normally I play on my phone, but I'll have to play on here today. Hold on. There we go. Jackbox.tv. Right, I'm just going to go to the Be Right Back screen while I get my game set up. And I'll join the group. And once I'm in, okay. So as usual, you can. Will you play KSP in a vid? If that's Kerbal Space Program again, we've got a series on the channel of it. I need to get back to that at some point. Another go. Actually, another go at full release. Yes, we will definitely go back into there when it's on full release. Yeah. Right, as usual then. Join the game if you can. Let's get back to the main screen. There we go. Usual rules apply. If you don't make it into one of the 8s, please don't bitch and moan. You know, everyone gets to go at some point, if they're quick enough, that is. And if you're not in as one of the 8, please join as a member of the audience. It really can shift up the game a bit. So go to jackbox.tv and then type in the code AXQU, and here they all come. Lovely jubbly. We've got a full round. So if you haven't played this game before, what is it? It is a little bit like Cards Against Humanity. Yeah, you're going to be given an option, a question. You have to come up with something funny, usually something rude. Usually the rudy ones really get the wins. We always play a quick game of it to end the stream with. So if you're not in by now, don't worry about it. Just join anyway, and you'll be able to vote. Okay, here we go.
Hi, I am Josh Schmitty.
Oh, I love the music.
Court-ordered host of Quiplash. Glad to see you guys don't have anything better going on.
Let's turn the volume up a little bit, actually.
Any extra players can join the audience at any time by entering the room code. Audience members' votes count. This is round one. You'll
Oh,
see
the
two
confused orange
prompts on your
thing
device.
sums it up
Answer
quite
them
well.
any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
Well, you don't, even if you don't get in, you can still play along, Mr. Malova. It's still fun. I'm struggling a little here. Oh, I'm really struggling to think of something.
Let's start this show.
There we go. Was I the last one
first
then?
prompt
Sorry.
Is a better name for France. Okay, pick your favorite.
Did I win? Sorry, I wasn't even watching.
Little known fact, an unaired episode of The Brady Bunch had the family dealing with blank.
Just a website.
It's voting time.
Oh, crazy game. It's ridiculous, isn't it? That was tight, Johnsy. Yeah, I know. I go for the... I don't necessarily believe it. I just go for what I think will win. Oh. Oh, audience likes a bit of herpes. Nom 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 nom. Eating all them points.
And
Nom,
next
nom, nom,
is,
nom, nom.
what do vegans taste like? Time to vote.
Nom, 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 nom.
Next in line, the worst thing to vomit into when you suddenly need to vomit.
Oh.
Vote on your devices.
What are the chances of that? Oh man. I didn't even vote. I ran out of time. Oh, mother's just nipped it. What are the chances of that?
Okay, next one. The perfect song to hum on the toilet. It's voting time.
Good. And the answers that were questions nasty, the answers are words. Yeah, you're right. That's gross. Yeah, chocolate rain. I'd have scored chocolate rain. I just couldn't think of anything funny.
Next one. Name a candle scent designed specifically for Kim Kardashian. Time to vote.
Took it on a limb. I thought the other one was pretty funny. Sorry, Quacking Duck, I was with you.
Coming up next, come up with a name for a fast food chain that only serves rabbit meat. It's voting time.
Botox freeze, nice. Nom, 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 nom. Oh. That's so funny. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
Next up,
I look forward
the
to
name
Ben
of a
Tomset
cocktail for
proving us all
hillbillies.
wrong and showing how it should be done.
Vote on your devices.
Oh. They're both pretty good. This game makes me paranoid playing Bop It. It's pretty intense, isn't it? Quickers. What? Oh, kickers. Nice. Oh, buds. That's good.
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Bugs Buns. Good suggestions. I didn't even see where I was then.
On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say.
Doubled. Massive outdoor Bop It. Well, like, you get to like run around and do stuff. What's this game saying? Yeah, the music's really good, especially the end credits song that we finished the stream to is so good. Quite red, am I? It's the colour of the light, I guess. Although I am a little flush, I do feel a little warm. It was electronic and made noises like Bop It and everything. Bop it, pull it, twist it. Just did that, didn't it?
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Starting things off, the best way to scare a burglar. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Pull it, twist it. Who you all rooting for? Me, obviously. Kill it. What? Oh. It's close, man. Just shows you how much the audience can shift it.
Next one, a surprising purchase on Willy Wonka's credit card statement. It's voting time.
Oh, they're both good. On the NCIS New Orleans. Oh well, we finish up as soon as the game's done. They're both good. I think Jason Train, you may struggle there because a lot of people won't know what Hershey's is, especially in the UK. Stocking Dancer, this is where misses.
And next, the name of the music playlist that will definitely put an end to the party. Time to vote.
What's my favourite song? My favourite song is Mr. Blue Sky by ELO. See, the fuck off time was fantastic.
Okay, next one. A completely untrue rumor about Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Vote on your devices.
Both good. Yeah, they were both good, yeah. These are both good as well. Gone very different tactics. One of them is completely untrue. Me. Oh, I liked it, Jen. So I'm going for the unpopular vote every time.
Next in line, an odd casting choice would be Clint Eastwood as blank. It's voting time.
What? Come on. Oh, Jason Trainer. Whiplash.
Coming up next, you should never give alcohol to blank. Vote on your devices.
I've seen a lot of Blanco devs with alcohol in them. A minor type of may occur, yeah. Yeah, I've seen Blanco devs with alcohol in them, and that is very good advice to not.
And next is an Olympic sport that never made it, synchronized blank. Okay, next one. A title of a self-help book for rats. Time to vote.
Oh, just a bit of salt there, Dominic. I wanted to smash my laptop. Yeah, it's not great, Cat King. It's not great. Again, yeah.
We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened.
Guys, you lot, you need to sort your act out. It's getting too easy for me to
This
win
is
now.
round 3, the last lash. Points are tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. The last lash prompt is an invention by Thomas Edison that never caught on.
Human like 5-year-olds. Yeah, that's the whole point, Laura. That quiplash saved you. Do you think that's what it was, Fitzy? You don't just think it's my awesome skill? Fancy doing some tactical voting. I'm not, genuinely. I always vote for the one I think is funniest. But I think sometimes my humour is a bit.
Everybody's in.
A little bit like, I don't know, like I like the subtle
in round
ones.
3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one
Fight
answer.
ball. Oh,
or
there's some
spread them
good
out.
ones here. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, there's some really good ones there. Mine times out. Oh no, 2 people with no answers. I was trying my hardest to think of light up something funny and just couldn't. If I showing me the answers and who understands. Yeah, who knows who Thomas Edison is? Well, I knew who he is, but I just couldn't think of anything lighting up. Oh, see, I thought that was the funniest one, and it's got the lowest mark. I just can't call this game. I genuinely thought Fight Ball was dead good. I can't believe I've done this well on this. But I genuinely won. Oh man, it's not even fun anymore.
It's over.
You know?
Let's take a look at the final scores.
Yeah, I thought Fight Ball was great. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Send your boing boings was the top one. And here's the music. Oh, we love a bit of the Quiplash theme as we head on out. How did that answer win? Because I am number one. Right, that's all we've got time for, folks. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you all very much to all the donations, and to everyone who's new as well. Welcome if you are new here. I'm going to put a couple of links in the chat for you to come and follow me over on Twitter, and also subscribe if you're new. If you've just missed it, this is Quiplash. It's a little daft game that we play at the end of the streams. But yeah, it was a good game, that one. I enjoyed that one. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see it's fixed, I know, yeah. Ed a stream dance. Deluxe Clinic, of course. That would have really tied in. Marcus, you should have been there. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, folks. I will see you next... I think we're back to Wednesdays next week. But whenever it is, follow me on Twitter. I'll always put it up on there. If you're not already, don't forget to join our Discord as well. We have lots of fun and chats in there as well. And I'll see you next week. Have a great week, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.